Welcome to this fabulous live stream. This morning, it got a little bit earlier today. We're about 6 a.m. I figured just start right at 6 a.m. I'm doing some laundry. It's a little early, but I'm still doing it. 9 minutes, I gotta go check on my laundry. I gotta go get it out of the washer, throw it in the dryer, and then restart another load. Anyways, how's my day going? What am I doing today? Well, welcome to this fabulous life of the famous and the rich and the just filthy rich. And what does one do to accept their status and their lot in life? And what does that mean? Well, the ability to pretty much do and say whatever I want without impunity on this lovely platform because I'm such a swell, astute. Well, I'm just like Donald Trump, only convicted 39 times, 42. But, who's counting? Who is counting? Like, 6 a.m., nobody should be up. Nobody should be coming in this room. It's way too early for this. I told everybody, don't come in. I'm not live. I'm not ready. I was never ready. Look, my hair's not even done. It's a mess. What are you doing here? Like, if you're not a night owl, or you couldn't sleep last night, or you got 3 hours of sleep instead of the 6 you wanted, or you woke up just dead tired, or you had your cup of coffee and look, I mean, I had two or three, but let's go get another one. I mean, wine. Well, you know what? I think I'm out of coffee, but let's just see how this. Well, where's my cup of coffee? Hold on. Well, we're gonna steal. What did I? Really? Fine. I'm using someone else's cup of coffee. I don't even care. We're slumming it today. Just look. We'll get into the meat and potatoes here in a minute after I get my coffee. All else, y'all can just wait. Germs, I never cared. Only care about my coffee. Oh no, there's just not enough left. And that's about a cup. That's not even a cup. We need to make some more. Oh man, these do spill all over. I like to clean up, man. Oh man, that's all I got. Dude, there's nothing in there, man. There's nothing in there. Look at this. The glass is half empty at this point. Well, how you doing? Oh, go. Ching-a-ling-a-ling. Choo-ching. I think I'll just drink it black. I could throw some creamer in it today, but I'm not gonna. Hey, I'm not trying to trigger anybody here. For all you coffee people running in the kitchen, grabbing your cup of coffee because I grabbed mine. I mean, please don't. Please don't do that. If I triggered you in some way, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe grab a little piece of candy here. You want some candy? You want some candy? Candy. Anyways, look, you're free to make comments, suggestions, and go about your daily business while you're listening to this fabulous guy talk. I mean, so great, so great. It's gonna be huge today. I got 50 million last night. No, honestly though, what I did do was I got $50, put it in my account, did some jobs, and came home, put some money away, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? So just know that if I said I was going to get money and pay that debt off, I did myself. That dollar thing that I did yesterday, like, oh, hey, give me a buck. One person did give me a buck. So I made a buck yesterday. Today, I paid off a phone bill. So I'm still able to get phone calls. Nobody calls me, but that's not the point. That's not the point, guys. So right is wrong and wrong is right. And all you need to know is, even though I got 39 felonies, I'm still going to be the president of the United States someday. It's going to happen someday. Um, Somebody should make a comment though. I mean, I guess I was boring when I went and got my cup of coffee, or everyone ran and shut the screen off and went to grab their cup of coffee. Don't tell people to go get their cup of coffee because they'll go get it. This is not live. It's all a joke, and I'm not trying to get people in this room. So obviously everybody stayed out of the room when I told them to stay out the room. Wow, y'all listen so very well. Hey, don't give me more subscribers. Don't hit the subscribe button. Don't hit the like button. And whoever's in here, just leave. There's nothing to see here. It's a very boring morning. There's no cops. There's no cop watch yesterday night. The first night of Levitt at the Falls, which we're not trying to build a promotional video here of go visit something that's got 60,000 people and they're all sitting in lawn chairs on top of each other and there's no space, no room where they built the venue at. Look, I mean, and you just get to sit in the grassy knoll. Let's be honest. I never got out of the car at all because anxiety is a thing. So I don't like people, you know. Jeez, I guess people don't like when you tell them to leave. I guess the wrong thing going. Anyways, welcome. Enjoy your day. Enjoy. God bless you. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Still the same guy. Still doing it. I was trying to think how successful I've been since yesterday and today and how much I've accomplished. And tomorrow I'm going to accomplish even more. And I got a really busy day planned out. And I told you yesterday, I says, we're going to have some cats to show you. I can't do that. Christy Noman, her book said the cats went missing. And I don't know where they're at. Honestly, like they just don't manifest themselves. And sometimes they run into places and they hide and then you can't get them. So, you know, wild is what wild is. Free is what free is. And it takes a little while to catch what you're going for. So we're looking for some kitties, you know. My daily update on the cats, that situation from yesterday when I told you guys, I mean, obviously I lied or didn't tell the truth or omitted, but either or way or and or depends on the definition of and or you know, hey, it's happening this morning and the coffee's real good and it's flowing and you know, we watched what was it, Morgan Spurlock, something about chickens yesterday. So what's on my mind? Well, chickens. They grow fast, they're big, they're yellow, they go cock-a-doodle-doo, and yeah, yoo-hoo. We eat you 30 minutes later, and then we tell you, we package up the deal and we say, this chicken's really, it's hormone free, it's raised, it's free range chickens, and we don't keep them in a pen. And then we open the barn door and we tell you it's free range chickens, but them chickens don't want to go anywhere. They're so big. They can't possibly walk because, you know, they've broken all their legs. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Remember this, there's a celebration going on downtown. If you are of that thing, you can go down there, partake, feel free. There's a parade going on for you guys, and encouragement to all you flag flying today. And we love and support you and all your endeavors, and we're so glad that you get the rights that we get. And I'm so glad that I'm a felon and can support you in this. And I know what it's like to be dumped on, felt low, and can never get back up. So with that, I mean, hey, go down and hey, more power to you, you know? You're free. Enjoy it while it lasts, because the fact is they'll give it and then they'll take it away your freedom real quick. Don't try to do anything like run for office, because it's a guaranteed you're getting a felony. And if you don't believe me, just try it. Hey, I want to become the city mayor. Just try it one time. Like, you know, I know I could go to a town and be mayor of that town because there's only 3 people in the town, and all I need is the popular vote of 2 people, which means I can run my own finances and the money can come through me and go through me, and I can write my checks to myself and those on the county board member. Now, nobody believes this. You would think, nah, he doesn't know what he's doing. Well, I do know a thing about, keep the roads clear. You know, maintain the roads, maintain the parks, and everything else. I mean, it's gravy. You don't even got to worry about taxes because there's no people in the town. It's kind of a simple job, really. Don't believe me though; it's all fake. So a guy with some experience here, talking from experience, and I already got my felonies, and I don't have as many as Trump, so it's okay. It's gonna be okay, guys. Whether you have one or two or three strikes you're out, or the little guy or the big guy, or 15 to life or 25 to life, it's all the same. It's all the same. Uh, but it's going to be huge, and we're still going to get into city Congress around here because I got 5 years of doing nothing, sitting here when I'd probably rather be somewhere else. But I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to drink this cup of coffee. And whoever don't like it, whoever does not like it, well, freedom's free. Once again, you had to pay for it. You had to go to that place where there was bed bugs and people dying and getting brought out in ambulances and fighting each other, and they want to fight over a ramen noodle soup. You guys wouldn't even believe this stuff that people fought over. Respect. There's a thing called respect, and some people want it and other people don't want to give it. And so you just walk up to them and you like pop them in the face, and then boom, all of a sudden they think they got respect then. And it's like, I don't know how to say this. I like the Lord he's there, he's prevalent, but he swings a lot. He's like walk tall, big stick kind of thing. I know that makes no sense to a lot of people. You guys are going to pick part of what I say, and you guys are going to be like, what did you mean by that? And when you said this, and there's people in there should just do this. And I mean, don't take what I say so literally all the time, because it just isn't going to work out then. I mean, this thing we have going here, if you can't do this with some humor and just understand what I say is always right and what you say is always wrong and that I'm always the best, it's just not going to work. Because as I rule on, well, what I say is right and what you think is wrong. And so just deposit some money into my account and everything will be all right. God-fearing man with zero amounts of money, you'll be all right. But look, my neighbors, they really don't need to hear this because, I mean, at the end of the day, oh, look, I got to go check my laundry, man. I'm 9 minutes, so I'm going to check my laundry. I got my quarters in my pocket. Here, you guys sit here and don't do anything I wouldn't do. And you know what? You'll be all right for 5 minutes alone looking at a white wall. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Not me. I gotta find some quarters. I don't know how many I need, but I need a little bit. Need $1. Let's hope I have $1. Remember that was yesterday's thing? $1. Orientation achieved. $1. What's up, 5 Speed? How you doing? Oh, I think I got just enough. Some butter too. That's nice. Oh man, I got butter on my keychain. All right, here he is. Anyways, how indoctrinated are we? We're pretty indoctrinated. How much do we think we're doing and how much we're free? And somebody, 50 million people donated money to this guy named Donald Trump, and they're really hoping for $30 and $40 donations, and then he gathered up this lots of money, and so he's so proud of himself. I mean, there's such pride in that you can get 30 to 40 people. Meanwhile, I only want $1 from you guys, but meanwhile, he just raised 40 million, and I raised $1. Now, I wonder if he's better than me, or if I'm better than him. At the end of the day, I wonder if his arms are bigger or longer, or his hair's bigger or longer. In my eyes, I did just as much as he did today. I got up, did my laundry. I did my own laundry. In fact, I flipped it from the washer to the dryer. Hey, look, if you're at home and you're feeling like you can't leave your house, and you got stuff to do today, and you got to do the dishes, and you got to clean your own coffee cup out, and it just depresses you. And in some way, shape, or form, I can give you something that says, nah, you're going to be okay. You really have to take this for what it is. Like, you're good enough. You're just as good as him, if not better. And what you accomplished today, I mean, I drove past a lot of trucks and I said, I wish I had a truck. Well, guess what? I don't. Realistically, I don't need a truck, and I can barely pay for my gas the way it is. So why do you want to upgrade, drive yourself into the poorhouse, pay the gas money companies more? The more people that try to drive, and the more people that buy the products. So the chickens that you're buying and eating, that they're lying to you about, saying that they're healthy for you, if you just don't buy those chickens, people go out of business and people lose their livelihoods, and they're sticking all this money into their lighting and their barns and all this concrete. And now they're realizing that people won't buy your chickens, and they're not buying what you're selling them either. So people are pulling back the money and the goods and the services. What service do I provide for you? None, really. None. At the end of the day, I provide you BS, morning, noon, and night. And if you laugh at me, good for you, If not, good for me. But either way, on the flip side of the coin, whether you have a quarter in your pocket or not right now, reach down and check. Grab what you grab. But I guess just listening to music and enjoying the day, staying in the moment is what matters. And not comparing yourself to other people or the Joneses. If I make it today, I make it, and I've been blessed. I mean, if people pay me $80 to go do a job, or $20 to go do a job, or you trust me, and you trust me with delivering whatever you want me to deliver, and you know that it'll get there. Job will be done right 100% of the time. You'll yell at me for the way I do it sometimes, but to be honest with you, at the end of the day, I do what I can. I do what I can do. And if it isn't good enough for you, man, I'll take myself down and grab another job, or find a roofing crew to jump on, or a framing crew, or some oddball stuff to do, or lift up a piece of, drywall if nothing else pans out. Uh, Roll some insulation into some walls. Nobody likes that itchy job, but a few do. A few enjoy coming home and feeling like, hey, I accomplished something. Um, Hope your day's going good. Hope you guys are just, we had a couple, I don't know, three more people hurt somewhere around here, Lenox or Sioux Falls or Lincoln County. I don't know. People are just dropping like flies around here. It's like people don't understand that the concrete is your demise. It's your downfall. If you go out and find nature, that's your come up. If you can get up at 5, 6 a.m. and look at the sunrise, you're up at 4 a.m. for that sunrise, you are really living a good life. But if you're sitting yourself in your house and you won't come out and you don't look at that nice orange sky this morning, I don't know what else to tell you. You're really, you want to jump on YouTube and sit on here and listen to me, man. I can think of a lot of other things to do in a day. So please, just find time for all the good things. Hey, woman locked up. Hey, I was a man locked up for over a while. It has been a while since I seen you. Look at you. You're still looking just mighty. I can't even see your picture, but I'm trying to look, and like all these beautiful faces, I definitely have to really appreciate what you've been through, what you're continuing to go through, and definitely go donate to Woman Locked Up channel. And I'm saying donate money. I'm saying throw the book at her, not in years, but in support. Because unlike Donald Trump, we all don't have it made, and we do need support. And she needs support too, for what she's been through. It's been a minute. It's always been a minute with you and me. It's like we talk and then we don't get anything done, and then I don't know. But you keep coming back, so there must be something that intrigues you. I don't know. Like, I wonder why. Like, people have not grown and left me in the dirt. Like, everybody, okay, so maybe 4 or 5 people left me in the dirt, but 90% of the world has not. So I guess that's a hater's gonna hate, hate, hate. Oh, like no other lyrics you've ever heard. But on the positive note of that is lovers gonna love, 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 and they love to see you. They love to make jokes with you. They love to laugh with you. They love you, and they love your face and your body and your weird things that you would never think that you could ever love about yourself. And then all of a sudden these new people come into your life and they love this about you. They actually see that you're really authentic and truth telling, and that's got to be worth something, to somebody. I can't imagine anyone wants to look at my face and donate money to me. I don't know how Trump does it. He jumps on a platform and says, well, give me 50 million within a span of 10 hours. And he's like, well, that's never been done before. No, but you did ask your dad for that small loan of $1 million. Amazing. Amazing. I said, if I was that, I tried it, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I asked my dad. Well, he called me up like 4, 5, 6 times the other night. It's more than he's ever called me in his entire life. But one night, it was 2 a.m., 10 a.m. I got the call log. And so he says to me, well, what am I doing tomorrow or Monday? He says, well, I said, well, it's not Monday, so you can't go to the bank Saturday. They're closed. I said, but you can go to the bank Monday and you can stick $50 in there for me. All right. He said, what do you want me to do? I said, I don't know. What's your account number? And so he rattles it off to me. And I said, do you want my account number? Yeah. I'll take it down. And I said, here's my name. Here's my number, my account number. I said, deposit the money into my account. I said, what's your account number? And he says, 589, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we got this. So here's the deal. Can I still get an account number? A dad that hasn't supported me in, 30 years. Can I still be cordial, kind, forgiving, loving, and then ask him for his account number? Yup. And then make him go to the bank and deposit money? Yup. What does that look like? What does that make me? And what does it make me that he's in support of me and that he misses me and wants a phone call with me? I don't know, but it's been a long time coming where I can reach out to somebody, anybody, and ask for help, because a guy that I worked for 20 years doesn't call me, never came to prison to see me, never supported me. So, wow, I can work for you, make you millions of dollars, and you don't give two shits about me when I fuck up or mess up or have supported you for, but my dad, I can support him even though he has dementia, doesn't remember who the fuck I am, and can't remember his account number to save himself. If I can tap into his memories, his music, if I can forgive that he doesn't even know who I am and just get past it. If a conversation on the phone lasts for 3 hours and the only thing that we derive out of the entire conversation is, what's your account number? And he figures it out 3 hours later. Well, holy crap. We've made some strides in life. Go figure. And I said, whatever you don't know, go to your banker. They know. Tell them, I want to give this guy money. How do I do it? He's at a different bank. Well, how do I transfer money? Well, figure it out, and utilize the smart bankers. He says, I've really been with this bank a long time, and they got some smart bankers over there. Oh, good. I wish you valued your son as much and said, hey, I value you, son. Can you help me? When someone reaches out for the hand of help, I want to be there to help them. I'll help you with you and your money and your car and the way you want to live. And I said, well, if you want to go to North or South Carolina, let's go. Let's jump in the car and go. Don't wait. You're going to wait your whole life for stuff? No, I don't want to leave till God takes me home. Okay, I got you. The coffee's running out, and that means the show's running out. So, geez, how do we get more coffee in the cup? Do we need to brew a whole nother pot? Man, 2 pots today. And no, I'm not talking about that kind of pot. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, what's crazy, as a convicted felon, all you can take is bachelor's in criminal justice, criminal science, or psychology in the state of Mississippi. Mississippi blues. Can a convicted felon run for president, or should he appeal and try again in 2028? Good question, Michael D. Why, thank you, and yes, it's been a minute. But a good question, Michael D. Look, I'm going to run for 2028. I'll be off paper just the same as he will, so it'll be all good. Not saying that I'm on paper, but I kind of just made the omission, so it must be true, right? Everything I say and do just must be true. But I'm a liar, I'm a cheat, I'm a thief, and I'm a monster. Let's just remember that. Don't get it twisted. And I don't know what you are, woman locked up, but I'm sure you're an angel deep down inside, and you're a gift from God. So whoever says you're not, I'm scared of that guy. That judgmental guy, I'm scared of him, because I don't know where he's living right now. He's probably up on a mansion hilltop somewhere, because he got rich scamming everyone and everybody. But wait, there's more. Look, I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm just being real, keeping it. Man, I can't BS to BS. BS evaded me somewhere along the. It ran from me. It was like, I like these bracelets. I broke out in cuffs the other day. I've heard that one a couple times since I got out. Oh man, the lion's gonna eat my head off. Look at lion. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. Anyways, coffee. Yeah, get yourself some coffee, woman locked up. You need a cup? Someone go donate to woman locked up. Little, little plain. Just plain, little. Yeah, what's crazy is it can be found you can take as a bachelor. Yeah. There's no sleep till Brooklyn, and Trump's got it made. He got 50 million in less than 10 hours. What are we doing with our life? I didn't make no money, but I still feel just as important as him. Go figure. But when he lands in prison, maybe then it'll set in. He's just like me. So not even the president, he was just made an example of, not even he can commit crimes knowingly or unknowingly or not acknowledging what he did. I mean, he's got a long way to go because he didn't even say, yeah, I'm guilty yet. He kept saying, I've been set up. Well, like you and everybody else. I mean, look, him and everybody. I hope I don't have anything in my teeth. Did I have anything in there? Sorry. Squirrel. Just saying. How many of you are like that? Can't hold a consecutive thought pattern and all you're really thinking about is giving Donald Trump another dollar. What's up, man? They got good dentists in jail. Your teeth are perfect. Dennis Spoke says my teeth. Yeah, are they really? Great faces, great places. I don't know if you guys wanted the up close of my teeth. I don't. Judgment be to who that one of my teeth is crooked or my front teeth look like rabbit teeth. I don't know, but judgment be to who. And I'm sorry. I should have more consideration for those looking at home. It may turn some people off and then they may not want to watch or donate lots of money to me. Sorry. No, that stuff no one ever said. That's my favorite saying in the whole world now. I miss woman locked up. Yeah, got good teeth. Yeah. Silly. No, you're silly. And I love to laugh with you. I love to be right next to you and just chill with you on the internet, making your morning, your day. And if I wake your cat or dog up because I'm loud, or whatever I do in a day to how do I say this without sounding so offensive? Jeez. Like, why am I even watching what I'm saying anyways? But like, I don't know. Like, some things feel natural and then others are like, yeah, you shouldn't say that because someone might get offended and but anyways, no, how do I if I make you laugh, then wasn't it a good comment or a conversation? If I make you feel good about yourself, then wasn't it all worth it? If I brought you up to a level you was never on before today, but now today you can go out and feel good about yourself and stop feeling and living in the past, and I just make you dwell in the moment, like wasn't that good that you ran off with me and we went to go look at vehicles, or that you ran off and you didn't necessarily spend money or buy anything, but that you just lived, that you just dwelled in this place with me of happiness, pure ecstasy of smiling for hours on end, regardless of what we was doing. So I can sit there with a stoic face and not say a word to you, but I can give you the world too. Like, and when I say that, it's like Aladdin on the magic carpet ride. Like, you want to be on my ride? Let's go. Like, you're on my magical carpet ride. I know that's in the song too, but I'm not trying to whatever. I watched Aladdin before I ever heard the song anyways. DJ Moore is still pissed at you and me. Hey, on this FTP channel, you got my main channel blocked. Ooh, is that King? Dude, I don't have a way to unblock you. I hate to say this. I have not seen that screen since I got out because I don't have an Apple computer, and I'm probably not going to get one for a while because if y'all, I mean, Apple computers went up in price, and that's just not on my list of things to buy right now. We did go into Heartland Computers and we did buy and this is not an advertisement for Heartland Computers here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, on Minnesota Avenue. This is not an advertisement. What? Whew, no. But anyways, we bought a good gaming computer over there, and they got them on hand and on demand, and boom, it helped the guy, helped the customer out, the Marine out, and gave us a good price on it, and boom. But that's someone else's money. You know what I'm saying? $500-600, and that's not that much money for a computer. Best Buy was not a good place to buy a computer, so bad reviews for Best Buy. However, I do business with them, so I should talk nice things about Best Buy. Look, if you're rich, go to Best Buy. If you're not rich, go to Heartland Computers. And remember, you're still going to get the same video card, RAM, and all that other good stuff that you don't want to talk about. But to the kid that wants to game, that's where you go. And to the person that's multitasking, paying bills, you need a good computer, and you need a good graphics card to boot, and you need some terabyte of a hard drive. But I'm not a computer guy, but I know where to send a guy if I need to make a good sale or anyways. That's too much promoting of myself. Just go to Heartland Computers and let them get you a computer and just be happy with it, and say FTP sent you. He doesn't know who I am, but he'll be like, yeah, I don't know who that is, but here's your cheap computer, in, out, on your way, and don't talk about me no more. Like, who cares who this guy is? He just told me to go to Heartland Computers a couple times, and they may or may not be what you want, but you'll get it. Okay, so Steppen Sky. Whoa, he's trying to promote this Sky thing, and okay, look, woman locked up says I'm silly. I think she's silly from down south, from Mississippi. Missippi. Mississippi. I lost my soul down in Mississippi. Hey, look. Hey, I got a new rap for you. Hey. Okay, it's a trap for you. Hey. Yeah, see, like, I can rap now. See, something I did not know I could free flow. I can freestyle. I can give it to you slow or fast, but nah, I just break it down for you. That's all. Nah, okay, so that's on a whole nother level. You guys would not understand that part of listening to people make up their own lyrics in a place so dark, but that you could rap about the cup that's sitting, the ramen noodles, or the cup, or the just sitting here eating these ramen noodles, trying to get by, trying to stay high. I don't know why. I put all these tattoos on my face. Now I'm homesick and bound by these shackles. I don't know. Like, you guys got to tell me, like, could that sell 1 million? Could I just sell 1 million of them? Oh, man, I'm getting bit. I don't know. I think they're in the bed. I'm not sure. They might be in the mattress. Say less. Stay blessed. Unless I must oppress. I digress. I'm blessed. Say less. Stay blessed. Okay, yeah. So this is messy. Derek said you're messy. Who's Derek? I might know a Derek. Derek says you're messy. A woman locked up said, "Uh-oh, someone's got a message that's held for review." DDTs. Well, we're gonna show that one because I like your comments. Oh, it doesn't want to. Oh, you handled it. All right, yeah, you can show that message. For sure. Anyways, okay, so what we have here is a failure to communicate. Some things you just don't understand. So we can rap today. We haven't made $1 today. I paid off debt today with PayPal. I paid off the $50 I owed them. So now I can use my PayPal as I need and please. All my debts are paid. I'm going to pay my rent tomorrow. Debt paid. I'm going to pay my cable bill tomorrow. Paid. That's a guaranteed thing. Tomorrow I'll have to visit with you guys. And now I'll be busy, so I probably won't go live. I have a show around 5:30 Central Time. That's nice. Well, okay, so King Nine Village Idiot has a show at around 5:30. If you want to go flow in his channel and swim in his pond, you can. And King Nine Village Idiot will he'll salute you and he'll praise to your feet. He'll wash your feet and the feet that you're standing on, and he'll tell you all the things you want to hear. I'm sure of it because he's King Nine Village Idiot. And with a name like that, you just can't go wrong. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Duck Dynasty style. Like, yeah, that stuff no one ever said. They complimented you, on your name that has idiot in the word. Like, all things, all signs should just show liftoff. Unlike that rocket that never took off. That's stuff you never said. Anyways, what time is it where everything is from? Where everyone is from? 6:49 a.m. here, CST, Central Time Zone. I'm in the Central Time Zone, and I think it's 6:50. 6:50. Wow, I got smarter while I was in prison. Man, I can rap now. I can rap about the time, a dime, a crime, I slime, cops falling down the stairs, hairs, no cleaning supplies. Okay, yeah, well, the gist of rats in the kitchen, and I mean, just a plethora of clean environment, sanitizer for life. The smell is just incredibly awesome, guys. I hope you're not drinking a cup of coffee because, I mean, the slurry going down the tiers of brown is just incredibly awesome because people flood their toilets and stick their blankets in the toilets and flush. I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing, guys. We think of all guys as equal, but in fact, some are kind of animalistic. They're called monsters. I was called a monster. I never put my blanket down. I mean, I like my blanket. It's not, keeps me warm at night. I never once thought about, I bled in my blanket, but I never flushed it down the toilet. I cleaned up blood with my blanket, yeah. But other than that, yeah, this story is probably, it's a little too far out there. I don't know if I can speak about this, but wait, I can speak about whatever I want to speak about. Oh yeah, I got to tell myself that because I don't know if I'm free or not. Because I live in the land of 50 million incarcerated. Oh yeah, there's a reason Woman Locked Up is on my channel. She was locked up as well. She knows exactly what it's like. The stigma. People don't like you, Dave. I don't know why. Dennis, yeah, you'll never get those smells out of your nose. Even when you think they're gone, one day you'll smell that weird smell of chemicals in detail time. At detail time. At D time. Yeah, Woman Locked Up. There's some things I can't shake right now. Like some things are coming to me. Just your name. It's like Locked Up Abroad. That stuff you watched while you was in prison, or there's some TV show on Bravo that the nice chicks taking a vacation on a yacht, or the broker that takes a vacation on the, I don't know, I forget what the name of the TV show is called, but it's that stuff that nobody ever said that, hey, thank you for putting on a cleaning uniform, cleaning that yacht up for my entertainment, because I got nothing else to watch but other people partying on a yacht in Switzerland or somewhere overseas. And then they're assaulting each other in, because they're getting a little too tipsy on the ship. Hey, this is good entertainment. I mean, this will sell 1 million. I mean, if it kills you, it'll sell. I'm pretty sure. So anything in America that sells, like Kellogg's Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, Cheerios, and anything else, the milk you buy in that they have processed so many times and fed the hormones to, but it's good for you. It's good for you. I promise you. Drink a little bit of this meconium and you're going to be okay. And call me in the morning, because I promise you what I sell is so great. It's going to be so great and so huge. Don't worry about the chicken. It was processed. No chickens were harmed in the filming of this. I promise. Gosh, I hope I'm not too close. I hope I'm not too close to the screen and that I don't bug you with my presence or with my talking after having a cup of coffee. Coffee's good for you, like it does wonders on the teeth. Look at how white my teeth are. That stuff no one ever said. Like, hey, look at my imperfections. You want to see my hand? Oh, yeah, that's good. It's good. Okay. Lifestyle, you'll, jewel. That stuff, like go smoke something. It's good for you, Surgeon General's warning. Well, Mr. FTP says you should go smoke a cigarette. Are you all going to go do it? Surgeon General's warning says don't. It'll give you a heart attack. Well, what's good for you is not good for me. Maybe I like my cigars on a gondola, and I like to be not wearing anything. And but who's to say? Well, who's to say? I mean, really, like, I guess I got a sense of humor, but like y'all don't. So I don't know what to say. And when I say y'all, you, 60 Days is all right, but I watch jail sometimes. Lots of action too. I do too. When they're in the jail and they're beating each other up, and I love it. I'll watch it all day long. I like watching victimization over and over and over again so that I can get better. So if it hurts me, I re-victimize myself by watching it, and then I feel better when I forgive that person. Like, oh, I'm so sorry you beat that other guy senseless because he was white and he wasn't your color, and I'm so sorry you did that to the other guy. So I forgive you both for arguing about that tray that neither of you own. One of you is stealing, and I feel so bad for the both of you. So I forgive you both, and I hope you both get free and get out and getting out. Yeah, that stuff no one ever said. Like, I love you both, black, white, or brown. Man, I'm so appreciative of y'all marking yourself up for my viewing pleasure, meaning your tattoos are brilliant. I love them. They look really good on you, so I promote you. I love you. And I hope you didn't get a skin infection and half your face didn't fall off. Please don't do narcotics in there. You look weird falling out on the tier, but on the other side of it, I enjoyed seeing every bit of it. And even when you were hurling and you didn't make it through it and you left in an ambulance, man, I love you. I love you for giving me that entertainment on camera. Viewing pleasure is always an A+++. I know you do this for the ratings, but you don't have to go that far with it. Man, I'm on a roll today. If anything I said disrespected you in any way, and that made you turn away from this and not want to come back and not invite your friends to my channel, please hit the refresh, save, share. If it's controversial, or if you just really don't care what I had to say, like, please let me know. The complaint department's over there. There's a grenade sitting over there in the lawn. Just go over there, file your complaint, and then come back. or go down to the local PD sheriff's office and do what you do, because we all know why you're on here and on YouTube. I mean, we know you're for entertainment purposes. So if you got to do a quick SWAT raid or something, go ahead and do it. Get it out of your system and come back to the show. And if you need someone to call, I'll give you a phone number for sure. It was funny. What's going on, bro? Nothing. I'm just having my morning cup of coffee, and Joe is here with me. Look, Joe, where you at? Joe. Oh, lying? Joe. You lying. Fake crying. Hey, whoa. You really out there like that? Hey, my eyes are a little red, man. I don't know. You just thinking blue, but red. Bluish red. Are they crazy eyes or are they still normal? Because I'm a monster. So I wonder, do your eyes change when you're a monster? Do they stay open wider? Is it like I'm staring at you? Do you like when I stare at you while you sleep? I did that one other time, and I don't know if you guys appreciated it for what it was. Yeah, I do have that tendency to make some people laugh and blush. It's a thing. You got to keep the humility in all of it. For the things you have lost are dead and gone, and the new will flourish and flower. So, like a dead flower, I have reincarnated into this beautiful rose, tequila rose. And I don't know, like somewhere over the rainbow, I found a heart. And then the Cowardly Lion, I mean, maybe he was the one going for the heart. And then the Tin Man, he was going for, what was the Tin Man going for? He needed a soul or something, or he needed oil in the oil can. So we oiled him up. FTP has a way with the ladies. That's for sure, Gorilla Bear Tech. I mean, I got an eye for the finer things in life that Trump doesn't seem to care about. Like, he doesn't care about this girl. What's her name? Paid her off $150,000. Like, but either way, guys, here, how about this? Someone give me, I need a diamond ring. Okay? So you say I'm a ladies' man, I need a diamond ring right now. I'm not lying. I need one. Then a proposal ring. How about that? Can I just get a proposal ring? Is that good enough? So give me a ring so that I can go, I don't know. Last one left me. You think this one would be all right? I think so. I trust. I have some faith. Deep faith, like no other faith. So I'm asking you guys to bless me with a promise ring. Okay, we're gonna call it a promise ring. I don't know if anyone else watches that show, Couples. It's not Couples Therapy. It's Couples whatever. I watch that all the time. What the are you on? You want me to show you? I got some of that. I'm on some of that. Hey, I gotta go flip that, but in like 60 minutes. No, that's not a TV show. And no, that's not an advertisement for a TV show. And please don't go watch that show because I wasn't endorsing it. Dennis, are you brown or red? Because I'm just trying to figure this out. Yeah, haters are gonna hate, but I'm wondering what color you are, because the language you speak, I don't understand. I feel like Pasu. I don't know. Like, I get this feeling like I know you from somewhere, but you switched your name. But I don't know who you are, Dennis. Like, to be honest with you, you could be brown or red for all I know. And I'm trying to be very nice, kind, and faithful here, and faithful to my Jesus. So please tell me something. Dennis says, I don't hate you. Well, then you love me. Say I love you. Okay. If it is what you intend it to be, and the intent is 9/10 of the law, just say, FTP, I love you today, in this moment, right now. So tell me something that my dad has never told me. So how about that, Dennis? So instead of saying I don't hate you, I just dislike your face or your teeth, just say something like that to me. Dennis, make me smile like I'm making woman locked up smile. Oh, she gave me a diamond ring. I can give that. That's a promise ring. That's what I intend to do. That's my intent. Oh, dude, she's got it. I know someone's got one just laying around that they don't want. And like, I could just repurpose it and maybe shine it up and it would look good. So if you shine a turd up in prison, it'll look really good after you're done. It really will. Man, I hate talking about prison. It's just such a thing, but it follows you. Such a stigmatism. Like, hey, number 68321. That was a good number. Like, I wish I had that inmate number, but then that was like 50 numbers back and I can't get it. But I'm like, can I get that number? 33 is my favorite number and I like threes and triplicates. Dennis says blocked. Who's blocked? I'm blocked. You're blocked. We're blocked. Not blocked. BLOKT. Not. I don't hate you. Not. Oh, you don't love me? Dennis, please. Say it ain't so. Tell me, whisper sweet nothings. Say, I love you, Dennis. Hey, look, Dennis, I love you. Dennis, try it. Try it once. We're doing physical therapy for the mind on Dennis. So we're repackaging hate and we're turning it to love right now. And only in this moment can you get this love from me. Can I translate this love to you? I can only do this through the power of Jesus. Jesus propels me to tell you that I love you. Now, I am going to say, I do want an I love you back. I don't know how you're going to do this, but you're going to go on a channel, on a StreamYards panel, and you're going to say, I love you. You're going to jump on. It really does follow you. The ring follows me, or Dennis follows me, or the prison cell follows me. I don't know what you're getting at, but it's the number that follows you. Is that what you're saying? The number they gave me, or is it the fights that we had in there, or is it the fights over? Wow, I'm at 59 minutes. We're on a roll today. Look, I got a couple more minutes here. I really do, and then I gotta go find a job today. Woke up this morning. I can't say that because I don't know. I feel like when y'all take it out of context and then hold me to some accountable thing and it'll cost me another 7.5 years. But either way, the numbers don't lie. They're 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's what matters. That's what America gives a about. I don't know why. I don't know why. I do know that right now in this moment, I'm sitting here on a couch. It's kind of comfortable, actually. And the way I feel about it is I do want to tell Dennis that I love him. Woman locked up, I'd probably just say, I love you from Mississippi to the state of South Dakota. So I love you in a way, in a friendly way, in a Jesus kind of way. I love you as a sister. I love you as a woman abroad that has been treated like a slave. I love you as a slave. I love having you as a participator in my slave television. You bring so much happiness to me today that I can truly see tomorrow clearly because I can see right now in the moment. You make me smile when I think of you, your name, and that you were locked up and you're just like me. And if in some passive aggressive way that comes off loving to you, or like the closest thing you're ever going to feel to love in the moment, and that you've smiled and laughed, but know that this is not me in person, because me in person maybe is just a miserable person to be around, and that I don't know, but I tell you this, I would open my door to you in a second and I would let you in and I would give you a big, gigantic hug because that's the type of person I am. Even though I'm not a hugging person, because somebody that has extended themselves or traveled all the way to me or to Mississippi, and I know I went through, I don't know if I went through Mississippi, but I went through that state one time when I wasn't crazy. But once they stuck me in the padded room and I was crazy, oh yeah, I was crazy one time. They stuck me in a padded room. Yeah, I was crazy. One day, they stuck me in a padded room. Oh yeah, sorry. That's a loop that I have in my head that when I say it, I have to repeat it because one day I was crazy. And they say that is a recurring common thing with crazy people is that they will repeat things. Yeah, I was crazy one time in a padded room. They stuck me in a padded room. When you're locked up, it's the little things that you realize that you didn't even pay attention to before. Well, love is all the little things that I never did for you, woman locked up, but you gave me a ring, which is more than any one of these people on here did. And for some reason, your clarity and what you bring to the table and how much you offer up, because you just put in ring and then sent me a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. I mean, I don't know. Oh, I was in the turtle suit. Don't you worry. I was in the turtle suit and I was in the state hospital for a couple days eating chicken, chicken fingers, chicken strips with cheesecake. And then, okay, here's the funniest thing. When I was in the turtle suit, now here's what I said. If you don't give me my clothes back, I'm not going to talk to you. So they said, well, you're going to the state hospital, right? She never said that. They just brought me there, right? Because it's holding you hostage, right? I said, well, I'm not going to talk to a woman outside my cell. Meanwhile, I'm in a turtle suit wearing nothing, using the turtle suit pretty much for my pillow. So at this point, I mean, what am I really wearing? I mean, you guys visually picture that. You guys just picture that just for a second. Let me take you down this road that you don't want to go. And you don't want to hear this. So if you can't stomach this, just leave the room now. Because it's about to get. So she's standing at the door and he's standing at, or this is like, I don't know if there's two girls or one CO and one whatever. And CO stands for correction officers. For all y'all that don't know, y'all come back now. So they're standing there and, hey, Mr. Burgess, I mean, you want to talk to us today? Because we said we'd come back here and we'd talk to you. Well, how's your mental health doing? Well, it's not doing very well because I'm not wearing anything. And it's not getting any better. And I don't feel any better. I actually feel like going back to bed. Could you leave me alone? It's 6 a.m., dude. Get away from my cell. Trying to sleep. Stop knocking on my door. I mean, let's just be honest about how I really feel. What do you want to talk about? Well, I don't want to talk to you. Because to be honest with you, I just want to curl up in this hole and quite physically, I don't want to say nothing to nobody because y'all already did all the talking. You did all the physically, mentally, emotionally breaking down of a soldier. So what do I want to do today? Jesus has been defeated. Oh, you put him where you wanted to put him. You did what you came set out to do. And you and all your little minions did for apparently the safety of others. Apparently, every time I've ever been to jail, 42 times, you have come in there like a wrecking ball and just did the best you can with what, I mean, look, this guy just really clearly wants to do something, you know? And what, where do you get this from? I'm wearing nothing. What could I possibly do to myself a day later? But you're bent that you really think that something's going to happen. Anyways, oh, be careful. They're going to hook you back up. I know because I said, or, you know, what I wanted to do and what my intent was. You know, it depends on what the word intent. I intend to blah, 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 this person. I mean, you know, like, hey, and never mind that you put on your entire website or during the phone call that you said, I don't intend to do this, but what if this did happen? And this perceived notion that this could happen to you. Never mind free speech, because the fact is your intent was what we say it was. Even when it wasn't, we're just going to claim that you did just to get you back from 5 states, get you hemmed up 5 states away from home. We know you're nowhere around here because we can check your location in your cell phone at any given time because we're Edward Snowden status. But meanwhile, you're the biggest monster ever. So anyways, back into my story, right? So that day they take me, right? And they put me in with family and they put me in the back of the squad car. And I told him, I says, I'm not going to tell you and I'm not going to talk to you and I'll say nothing more to you until you give me my clothes back. So they give me my clothes back later that day, a couple hours. They put me in a squad car with family and then they transport me to the hospital. So I talked to this other crazy person, right? And I swear I had this conversation with her and I says, hey, we should go get a place together. I'm not going to lie. I'm not kidding you. I go to a meeting with her now. Same person. So she got out and I got out and she's back in treatment again. And I'm like, hey, family, So we hug every time we meet. So I get lots of hugs lately, get lots of love. Anyways, long story short, they took me to this place. They dropped me off there and then they went out to Yankton and brought her to Yankton. I was like, okay. I get into the place and I stay there for 4 days and I get this feeling like I don't belong here. I'm not crazy. And so when they asked me, well, what's your problem? Like, you want to color a picture? I said, yeah, I'll color an FTP picture. So I made an FTP picture for St. Patrick's Day. But then they said, well, how do you feel? I kind of feel like a criminal and I kind of feel like I don't belong here and I want to go back to jail. I mean, you got people throwing pops across the room. I don't really feel safe here. And I just think they called me a criminal. So they said, well, why'd you try to jump off the bridge? And I said, what are you talking about? Try to jump off the bridge. I said, there was 3 cops with guns and tasers. What would you do? And a dog on the other side of the bridge. I said, and I asked them, what would you do? And then I waited for their response. Complete silence, utter silence. I said, I don't know, man. The way I'm looking at this is I'm a criminal. Forget the fact I tried to jump off the bridge and forget the fact that I jumped out the window. What would you do if people just served unwarranted search warrants? They're always going to claim it's warranted because only their point matters. Well, here's the thing. My point matters too. I matter too. Sorry, you don't care what I think. I'm going to do it. And I told the guy when I seen him at the top of the stairs at this little house, he says, well, do you remember me? When you jumped out the fucking window at the motel? Yeah, I remember you. Well, how you doing? I said, I don't know, better than you coming in through the door and pointing your service pistol at me. I said, I'm better. I'm doing really good. Keep that thing holstered and we got no problems. Unholster that thing, we got problems. It's just that simple. Before, after, and during lockup. What do I think? How do I feel? That's what I feel. And I'm not going to BS you. You will get, if you mess with the bull, you're going to get the horns every time. Pride? No, that's safety. There's a difference. Look, guys, I'm not trying to go into the past here. I'm just saying, if you feel unsafe at any moment in time, please do what you got to do to stay safe. If it is a story down, take your options, weigh them, and go quickly. The Lord has given you feet. He will keep your feet safe. So before you go out that window, you better say your prayers. And you better say, light like a feather. I want to be a bird. I am a bird. In fact, I self-proclaim I am a bird. If you do this, things will happen. Doors will open. The ground will come quick. The pain will be short. And you will get to this place of ecstasy to know that you kept yourself safe. You are self-sufficient. You are self-supporting. You stand on your own 2 feet. And in fact, you can fly. And anyone that tells you you cannot fly, you are not a bird, they are wrong. You don't defy who I am. I say who I am. I defy who I am. I can bring you up. I can tear you down. I can put you on a pedestal. I can let you win, or I can win. No aggression, no violence, not a single punch thrown. I can lay there in the rocks, and I'm still laying there to this day. I'll always tell you that. I was when you signed that warrant, when you made that fictitious piece of paper, that warrant that meant nothing to me, you sealed your own fate. Actions are what speak louder in my book. You don't control anything. You have zero control. You have nothing. And I have nothing as well. That's what Jesus gave me. He gave me my lot in life. He didn't give you your lot in life. He didn't say, I'm going to do to your will. I seen so many officers getting chucked down the stairs. I heard so many stories. Those people that would show up one day and they'd get chucked down the stairs, they wouldn't come back the next day. They'd take the next day off, and then they'd come back the third day. How many times does that have to happen before one says, maybe I shouldn't go to work today because these people really don't like me? So you can fall down a flight of stairs. You're getting paid a paycheck, but I guarantee you the penitentiary is not paying your disability for the rest of your life. They don't care about you. You can go back to work all you want and claim that you're a free man, free. Yeah, you're free to get pushed down a flight of stairs if you talk to me some sort of way. You know? I mean, I hate to put it to you like that. And sorry, right, it's always the same question. So how does that make you feel? Well, and how does that make you feel? Like, it made me feel like going on a tangent right now, so I did. And I hope you all have enjoyed my conversation, my lips, my teeth, my eyes, my nose. I really got to go check out. No, 44 minutes. What do I got? I can tell 60 minutes or something. I think I got 60 minutes. And then I got to get in there and flip it. And then I got to leave you guys. Look, my hair is half the length of what it was. My beard is half the length. Does that make me half the man that I was before? Or does it make me more powerful? Do you see someone who's weak, or do you see someone who's powerful? Do you see someone who was mad before and is funny now, and is not mad now, not aggressive, and has no ill will in his heart for anyone? Do you still see someone who's jealous of other people that have money? Have I hurt you by asking you for money? Do you care more about your money than you care about me? What if you never cared about me and you just wanted my money? And what if I just cared about you and wanted your money? What if you never thought that I was an authentic person and all I was here for was asking for money? What if for you see, but you do not see, you fool? What if what's right before your eyes isn't really right before your eyes? What if I was here, but I was never here? What if I'm a philosopher, but you never knew it? I was a poet, but you never knew it. No, I'm sorry. I'm a poet, but you don't know it. What if everything you thought was upside down and inside out, turned around? Good was bad, but bad was good. What if an intent was not intent at all, but the intent to not do? What if the nonviolence is the exact opposite thing of what you want? You want violence, but I don't want to give you violence. So how do I make that nonviolence happen? I take myself out the equation. So you people can go do your violence downtown, and I'm going to go into the pen where we don't do violent things. In this cell block, we don't do that because you're riding with Mr. Burgess. You don't get all mad at me. You don't get all violent with me. You don't talk like that to me because that person won't live in your dwelling. He wants no part of it. And if you act like that, he will tell you, this is not how you act, sir. In the name of the Lord, in Jesus' name, you shall repent. You shall not behave like a heathen in front of me. Now, If you have medical issues, disabilities, I will love you and I will love your issues. But if you put your hands on me, you're going to see a different side of me. You might not see it now. You may choke me out 8 times and it may be okay. 7 times. The 8th time you may break your front teeth out and you may get head butted because you place your head in the wrong spot. My head is a hard head. Bone and skull, they hurt. Hence, if you're missing your 2 front teeth, or you almost missed your 2 front teeth, remember, knee-jerk reactions are knee-jerk reactions. Sure, you can engage, but the big man is a big man. When the body flops, it flops where it wants to flop. Hence, positivity, productivity. What does God shield me from? What does he allow me to do? And in what capacity in the name of love? What the body does naturally is just a whole nother thing. You can't control it. It's just going to do what it does. So you came up with tasers. I came up with a natural response to that electricity. And again, my body does what it does when you shoot it with 50,000 volts 6 times. And it's okay because I'm going to make it through. Are you? Because on the other side, you might get charged with something, even as an officer. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent here. Guys, I'm really out there. So not a lot of you are going to understand this. And I got to go flip my laundry here in a couple minutes. And I just keep repeating that because it switches the subject. And I get off, and I'm not even looking at you guys in the eyeballs anymore because I can't see your eyeballs. But I know Woman Locked Up has been doing awesome in the comments. She's got a googly punch. I like it. She likes the emojis. And I like her emojis. It's always so. How does that make you feel? Are you still running Hot Shots? I do whatever I want. No, I'm not running Hot Shots. Semis. Remember this. I was never in a semi. I never drove a semi. I don't drive semi. I don't have any jobs. It is, and it appears to be what you don't think it is. It is. Some would say I do have weapons, and some would say I don't have weapons. Some would say I do like myself. Some would say I don't like myself. And others would say that I make it look like what you don't want it to look like. I tell you what you want to hear. I bamboozle you with beans, and then I'm over here doing this. You know, I got to get down today. It goes down where it goes down. And if you don't like it, it's not your cup of tea. But if you ain't willing to live for it, and you ain't willing to die for your heart beating in your chest, I can tell you this. You stand on no cornerstone. So I would rather you stand with your cornerstone on the biggest rock you can find and get up all that strength you need for the next battle you're about to endure, because mine has ended, but yours has just begun. So what you think is going down might actually be coming up, and you may be coming down. And remember, the person that brings you up can easily take you down. If I wanted bad for you, you'd be coming down, maybe. But then again, I might pray for you and say, I love you, and I want to bring you up. But in retrospect, bad things may happen to you because I prayed for that. All is not what it seems, boys and girls. All is not what it seems. What you think of the world is not what it is. And then black and white is not black and white at all. The colors are the only colors you can see with your eyes. They're right in front of you. So whatever you're looking at is what it is. It's not what it's not. But I'm looking at Woman Locked Up right now. She's looking at me. She's got her eyes wide open. I got my eyes wide open. She's maybe been through some things that I've been through. She's seen what I've seen, and I've seen what she's seen. But maybe she sees, but maybe she doesn't. but I'm guessing she does. She knows. Very smart people. I'm not amongst people that don't see. I don't want to see. If I infect you to see what you didn't want to see, then I did my job. If you see Jesus when you open your eyes, then I have infected you in a positive way. If him in some inalienable way on that cross has hung there long enough for you to see him in his white robe, with the blood dripping down his hands and his feet, and his cries, if you have cried and wept for him, then maybe through him you have met your maker. And maybe you will fear him and appreciate him for what he has done for you in your heart. And all those people that dare to say that it is a book, I dare you to see him with your own eyes. What does he look like? Let him reveal himself to you, what he looks like. What does tapping into the positive energy feel like? What is the spirit? What is the faith? What is living in the faith? What is that all about? If in some way the nobility of what I say sets in, the nobility, like, maybe go look nobility up. Maybe it fits, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm full of it. But someone else told me that cool word and I just wanted to say it. So I just said it. Does it make me sound sophisticated? So sophisticated. I could be Rick. I could be Lil Ricky, So sophisticated. I'm annihilated. Elated. Fascinated. I got some definitely. I got some rhymes. I know how Eminem got his flow, his knack for spitting venom, as you may call it. But to each their own. Detroit raised, Midwest raised, Middle America raised. How were you raised? Are you a hard worker at the end of the day? Do you put in 110% and do you go hard every day? And do you have everything you ever wanted? Yeah, he probably does, because it's exactly how he's seen it. It's how he wanted to see it. But when he disrespected people along the way, he never understood. Those that you disrespect, you give them power to rule over you. But those you respected and loved, those are the ones that love prospers. I see a hand wave, money. Please donate to Woman Locked Up before and after. And she's itching her palm because she needs money. So her palm is itchy. And that's where everybody goes over to Woman Locked Up right now. Subscribe to her channel before I end this live stream. And go into her About section and see if she has a donate link. And go donate to Woman Locked Up. Because I don't need $1. $1 a day would feed me. But Woman Locked Up needs your dollar. And I can promote whoever, whatever, whenever. So all 7 of you now, go over there and donate $1. 50 cents. And then Jesus will bless you all day today. You'll be blessings for days. Days. Blessed. Stay blessed. And it isn't about the money. Give the last of what you have. Whatever you have in that account, whatever's left over, $6, $9, $12, $20. Your last 20 for gas. You really need it for gas. You're going to go donate it to Woman Locked Up. You know why? Because you give the last of what you have. Not just in church, not this fine Sunday. No, I'm not a preacher, but here's my area sermon. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, here's my sermon, but I'm not a preacher. I don't have a 501c3 company and I can't, nothing like that. But I'll tell you, you'll be blessed if you give the last of what you have. Extend yourself out further than you've ever done it before. Be willing to go broke and then feel the blessings. And it's going to take a day or two to set in, to really truly grasp what you're so grateful for. But you're not grateful for that money. Be grateful for the blessings that come after the money's gone and the people have all left. Be grateful for people that don't ask you for money anymore. They ask you for hugs. Be grateful for those who extend their hand out to you and give the last of what they have because you have nothing. Be grateful. Oh, she's got a little heart face. Little heart action with. I did that the other day. I mean, you were probably in the room when I made the little heart. Oh, I don't know. I can't do it now. I can't do it. How do I?
Hello, Moto.
Oh, I gotta hit the X. All right, you guys have a good day. I guess I gotta go figure this out now. I don't know who called me, but just know, go donate to Woman Locked Up. I don't know be who calling this number. I don't know, but I better answer it. Bye.